What's good, y'all? Hope y'all been doing good. Hope y'all been taking care of y'allself. Right now, I'm actually downloading Destiny 2. I was recommended by one of my buddies to pick it up because honestly, all I've been playing was Sonic. I gotta try something new because my repertoire of games are just they're very limited right now. I need to try something different. But I'm making this video because I am at rock bottom. And it's kind of ironic for me to make this video after I made the last one being about doing what you love and fulfilling yourself and making yourself happy, which in this video is kind of the consequences of when you don't. And I'd even go as far to say that I haven't been truly happy for the last 2 years of my life. It actually didn't occur to me until somebody was pointing out that I'm very inconsistent. Even when it comes to this YouTube channel, I'm only uploading every so often. Like this year was supposed to be that year where I'm just uploading like crazy. Like I had a bunch of ideas of things I wanted to upload, or videos I wanted to make, but I just never did. Not to say that I still can't do it, but I'm very inconsistent in the excuse me. Somebody, a close friend of mine, actually pointed out that I'm never consistently happy when they see me. One day I'm at my highest, and then the next one I'm at my absolute lowest. And that really hit me because then I came to that conclusion, that realization that I haven't truly been happy. And I'm now starting to hit rock bottom, mentally. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty hard time mentally, but it's a lot to look forward to right now. I hate to come on the internet and talk about things such as suicide and I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word, such as self-harm and all that, but I'd be lying if I said those thoughts haven't crossed my mind. But like I said, it's a lot to look forward to, so that kind of just, I don't know, I'm regretting the decisions that I've made. I hold myself to such a high standard. It's when I make mistakes, when I fuck up, I really feel like I fuck up. Now, Shane, why are you making this video? Why are you talking about how depressed you are, how you're not happy? The main reason I'm making this video is because I feel like I've been living my life for other people. Not that that's a bad thing. I love coming on here and giving value. I love making people's day better. I feel like that's just one of my purposes, is to just change the lives of people around me. However, it's starting to get to a point where I'm taking more out of myself. I'm pouring into other people's cups and I'm not pouring into my own. And I've always been able to do so, but at this current moment, there's nothing it's I don't feel like I have time to just worry about me, to focus on what Shane wants, to focus on what Shane needs. It's a miserable feeling. I feel like a robot. I get up, go to work. 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 Let work drain you. Let work drain you. Let the people around you drain you. Let your family drain you. Let everybody drain you. Shit. Here, take all of it. Take all I have. I don't need it. Shit, Shane doesn't need it. Shane doesn't deserve it. And I've just been okay with that. I've been okay with that for the last 2 years of my life. And it was never like this though. I feel as though when I first started taking care of myself, I felt as though I got fulfilled in a way that I've never thought before. Like I finally started to realize who I was and what I came here to do. I finally started to understand what it meant to be happy. That's not in relation to friends. That's not in relation to women, which I say that's another one of my biggest problems. Like I never talked about like relationships that much on this channel, but I've been dating more than I need to within these last 5 years. You know, I'm a young man. This is just what we do at this age, but I'm a very passionate person. And when I'm dealing with somebody, I'm damn near like giving my all. Not to the point, well, I can't even say that anymore. Not with the intention of just giving myself away and just taking away from myself, but you know, people and things that I care about, that's just what I do. I'm gonna give it my 100%. But I've been giving it to the wrong people. I've been allowing myself to be drained by friends and relationships that aren't like giving me the same that I give them. Not to say that it's an exchange of like it has to be a transactional relationship, but I do feel like that the people who you call your friends, they have to be able to match you and what it is that you provide. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about women. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about any of the superficial shit that everybody cares about. I'm talking about holding each other accountable, pushing each other to do better. Iron sharpens iron. Just if it's a friend group, whether it's a one-on-one friendship, we're both pushing each other to do better. We're going our different paths, but when we clash, we become better. That even goes as far as relationships. That you're pushing your partner to become better. We're holding each other accountable. We're complimenting that person, helping them become stronger. They're helping you become stronger. In my past friendships and relationships, I don't feel that. I don't feel like that's been given to me. I don't feel like I've been surrounding myself with people who can match the type of match what I'm on right now. And I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal to make myself seem like I'm better, but like I said, I have standards. But the reason that I've been getting hurt, even in my video about my friends, like my homie backdooring me for my ex or whatever the fuck, y'all know what I'm talking about if you watch the video. To a friend who would meet my standards, that would never be an issue. And I feel as though I've been allowing and accepting the bare minimum from people who aren't supposed to be around me. I've been accepting the bare minimum from the people around me. Oh shit. I've been accepting the bare minimum from people who don't meet my standards, but these are also people who I thought the world of. This isn't even just friends, this is relationships too. I find myself pouring into women who can't compliment the type of person I am, the way that I would compliment them, the way that I would try to strengthen them. And that's why I have relationship trauma. That's why I have fear of abandonment. Honestly, I'm not even mad about that anymore. Like, when I think about trauma or relationship trauma, it's just me being mad at myself and then being mad at whatever person I deal with next because I've allowed the bare minimum. I've accepted the bare minimum. Because of that, I see certain things from people that I just can't be any closer than I already am. Like coworkers, for example. Like shit that I've seen other people do in my life who I've cared about, that shit that has hurt me, that has caused trauma, are qualities that I see in people that I cannot be friends with. That's not me. That's not any type of PTSD or whatever you want to call it. That's just, I guess you could call that just wisdom. I don't associate with dudes who care nothing about getting hoes, who care nothing about cracking bitches. Because that's the number one reason why niggas get jealous. I'm not being friends with dudes who have no morals. I'm not being friends with dudes who have no integrity. I'm not being in a relationship with a woman who has no integrity. I'm not being in a relationship with a woman who doesn't have morals, who doesn't value the same things as me. And this is the type of stuff that I allowed. And it's easy to say that you live and you learn, but I'm dead ass mad. Like I'm like literally angry at myself for allowing these types of people in my life. It really be your environment that holds you back. Not to give any hate to the people who I don't talk to anymore, but if I didn't back away from certain people in certain situations, I don't feel like I would be where I am now. Not to say that I'm in the best position, but it's a lot. Like I gotta remember, there's a lot that I have to look forward to. I got a lot of good news within this last week, but I've been miserable because I just realized like I don't make Shane happy. The relationships that I have with other people, I'm putting more effort to than the relationship with myself. But it's never been like that. And that's another thing I want to touch on is living for the validation of a woman. I've asked a lot of men about this and they've given me the same answer. That it's normal to seek validation from a woman. It's normal to base your masculinity on how you treat a woman, how women see you. I agree with it and then I don't. And here's why. That's one thing that I've kind of struggled with. Because I was like, from middle school up until my junior year, all I did was care about women. I felt as though the only way for me to be a man is for me to have a girlfriend and treat her right and do this, be a gentleman and do that, this, that, and the third. Because that's what I was taught. I was never taught that being masculine meant being my own leader, following my own path, living by my own purpose, living for my purpose. And yes, that involves living for other people, living for a woman, giving to a woman, providing, not even just with dates and money and jewelry and just a bunch of gifts, the superficial relationship bullshit that everybody cares about. I'm talking about value. I'm talking about emotional support. I'm talking about the stuff that matters. The same things that we provide as men to other people, to our woman, we have to provide to ourselves too, because nobody's gonna love us more than us. Nobody's gonna love us more than ourselves. No matter what woman comes along into your life, she will never be able to love you the same that you have to love yourself. I hate to put this into your mind, but she can go and leave you. She can go and leave you and find some other man that's better for her, no matter what you do. But it's not just about her love. It's just not about a woman's validation. We have to make sure we're stronger for ourselves. We have to make sure that we provide for ourselves, that we're patient with ourselves, that we're giving love to ourselves, that we tend to our own emotions, that we are giving ourselves what we need. Especially if you're giving to people who are draining of you, who are taking more away than they are providing. If they're not providing you with peace, fuck them. I don't care how cool y'all are, how often y'all be on the game, how often y'all chop it up. If they're not adding to your peace, if they're not bringing peace, if they're not adding value to your life, if you are letting these people closer than they need to be, they're draining of you, and you will be miserable. You will be where I am right now. And it's easier said than done. only thing that I urge y'all to do is to take care of yourselves. Make sure that you are complete, make sure that you are whole, make sure that you are healed in a world like this. Because there's so many distractions, there's so many things taken away from you, there's so many consumers that are just willing to, or they have no choice but to feed off of you. They feed off your emotions, your fear, your net, they feed off of everything. You really gotta protect your own energy, you gotta protect your peace. Because if you don't, you will be miserable. And this entire time of me talking, I can just show you. This entire time of me talking, destiny is still at 3%. Focus on yourself. But yeah, that's what Shane's going through. If I don't upload between, I guess, the rest of the month, I hope y'all have a happy new year, a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your year. Take care of yourselves. And maintain your peace. And we'll talk to y'all later. SHANNO signing off.